Hello, good evening, you ladies and germs. This is Crazy Ed again. I'm back here on the Miranda, as we call it, the patio. What we Rangers call it, Miranda, the patio. We sitting here with a cold brewski in my hand, fixing to tell you about almost got struck by a temper rattler a week ago from yesterday. Now it's last Monday. I almost get bit by a rattler at my own house. I was out there walking beside my little shed, the hippie shack. We call it the hippie shack, that's where I used to live. Anyway, I got in there, walking up beside the hippie shack, and all at once I looked over to my right, and there looked to me like a black stick in the grass. It wasn't a stick, it was a rattler snake. So I went walking up by it, I looked over, I said to myself, that's a rattler snake. And so I went up behind my shed and got me a shovel, brought my shovel back down there, and I'll tell you what, he was laying stretched out about 3.5 foot. It didn't make a sound, didn't move, didn't even make a rattle. I took my shovel handle and my long handle shovel. I was about 3 foot from the scrapper when they almost bit me. If I stepped on him, he would have nailed me right here on my leg. But he didn't nail me on my leg because I killed him first. Anyway, I took the shovel and I chopped his head off. And I looked at him and his rattler was sticking up about that much. And he says to me, he said, I'd have bit you if I know you're just going to step on me. But I didn't talk to him no more, so I killed him. Anywho, I picked him on the shovel, and he was wobbling, trying to get off a shovel. And I says to myself, I said, I almost got snake bit by that temper rattler. He was the first I've killed there in 20 years. 20 years now, I'm telling you. 20 years of that snake. That's the first snake I seen, a poison snake. Anywho, I killed him, and I got a dog named Otis. He come up, and he was trying to get him off a shovel while I was trying to carry him off down there and throw him across the fence. But he was laying right there in my yard, and I thought, well, here we go. I'm going to be fighting rattlesnakes. We call them cold red up my house now because we're on snake alert. Cold red is what you call it when you're on snake alert like that. And a rattlesnake can be anywhere, so you got to be careful, ladies and germs. If you're out around your hippie shack and you see a thing that looks like a stick laying in the grass, it could not be a stick, it could be a rattler snake. And they're wicked. They try to spin around and bite you so fast you won't know what hit you. But of course, Crazy Ed was smart enough to get a shovel and cut his head off. And then I picked him up and took him down and threw him across the fence and got rid of him. And I'm hoping I won't see no more fire. Because if I do, I'm fixing to move up from that place. I'm going to be moving to Texas, Arizona someplace where there ain't no snakes.
What are you going to do if the game warden sees this?
If the game warden was to see me kill that snake, I'd have said, hey, that's just a rubber snake, I'm just practicing. That's all I'd have told him. I'd say, I'm just practicing because it's not a real snake. And this is just a place snake I had out here. In case I see a real one, I don't know how to do. Take a shovel and chop his head off. But Crazy Ed was smart enough though to look to the right and look to his left if I know him. Because if you don't, there could be one right in front of you. He could jump up and bite you on your leg. And there, you'd have to go to the hospital and they would have to cut your leg all plump to your elbow. And that's the story of the rattler. Thank you for your patience and your understanding about the snake problem. Code red, code red, code red. Goodbye.